Hello, everyone. Welcome to Twits and Crits. We are Funhaus. Welcome to this new season of Twits and Crits. We're going to be doing something a little bit different. It'll be easy for new people to jump in here. It's going to be more self-contained kind of a thing.
And there's a theme this season.
There is a theme.
Dark and interesting theme. The macabre.
Mysterious.
Yeah, it is mysterious.
We are dubbing this season the League of Extraordinary Gyrement.
Oh, our own Alex J.
Oh my
Look,
gosh.
it's all of our favorite characters, like Quartermain, Woman.
This is not representative of the series.
Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Black
Yeah,
Lagoon,
creature.
Werewolf.
If you're joining in for the first time, it's okay. You don't have to watch seasons 1 through 3 to be caught up and know what's going on.
I'm going to jump into it. 5 years have passed since the battle in the skies over Parael, when the world was almost destroyed. The mercenaries-turned-heroes, known as the Twits, have long since disbanded their fellowship.
That's us.
Their leader, the dwarf paladin Myriadus O'Probbles, returned to his village in the mountains of Yadrul.
That's right, he's our leader.
It wasn't even a royalty.
Having witnessed firsthand how cruel and unjust the world can be, Miri decided to keep being a hero and make real change in this world. So he ran for mayor.
Oh, Jesus.
He won in a record-breaking landslide. His unwavering overcommitment to honor, justice, and morality have begun to wear on his dwarven constituency.
Oh boy.
Did he find a thick dwarven woman to spend the cold dwarven nights with?
That's a good question, Miri.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Miri, what's the toughest part about being mayor?
I guess waking up one day and realizing you are mayor.
That's very hard.
I mean, he got elected
did they
mayor.
call-
Didn't you
hold
run
on.
a campaign?
Do they
Yeah, it
call
was
him
all kind of a blur.
Myriadus?
Myriadus O'Probbles.
You can't make everyone happy.
Miri, as a paladin and a mayor, do you believe in the separation of church and state?
Ooh, good question. This is like part of the debate that he had to do.
Yeah.
Oh, look, a landslide.
Yeah, in the grand scheme of things, yes.
Oh, he does. He does believe it.
Government should be
good for you.
mostly secular.
He said mostly, though.
Yeah, that was a
And everybody
bit of a
in the
weasel
audience-
answer.
There's some legislation you can hide in there. Never mind.
Meanwhile, the barbarian Derek Benslord and the eccentric fighter Raxon Bartooth, these two guys,
Hello.
they teamed up to become rogues for hire, employed by small villages and townships to rid them of unwelcome bandits and raiders.
I mean, I wouldn't say that we teamed
For a
up.
cost.
Yeah.
I kind of just said, I got to go make some cash.
I had nothing better to
And
do.
he folled.
Yeah.
But I guess it's been working out. We've been making pretty good money.
Yeah, I think I'm Captain Nemo,
Yeah.
so that's good. I only speak with a British accent.
Which is who Captain Nemo.
I like this it's British. And that's not Sean Connery. It's not even
British
close.
Isles.
Oh, boy.
Yes, it's been quite profitable for
Profitable, yes.
us. We've learned a little bit of humility from our quest. It's one thing to go from being a king, like I once was, of
Squirrels?
group of people, squirrels and orcs, and watch most of them die in front of you.
Gotcha.
It changes you.
Are you trying
which
to,
is
like-
why I'm mostly for profit now.
Are you? I was gonna say, are you still trying to chase that dream of fame? Like you're still trying to recapture some of it, even though you're getting older?
Yeah, I think I'm going to try and buy it now.
Okay.
Wealth seems to be a more secure way into the history books than
Gotcha.
fighting for a people.
Well, new dad came along after old dad went away.
Is that Derek?
What? No.
Oh, I thought he's your new dad.
Derek's friend. But new dad
Being triggered
died
anyway.
and so I inherited my fortune, and I put the estate up for sale. It's now a school for gifted youngsters.
Professor
and,
Raxon, School for Gifted Youngsters.
and I took.
Well, he has a British accent and all
Yeah,
makes sense. doesn't it?
Also, he doesn't know what gifted means.
Yeah, I don't think he knows who
He'll
Sean
like, see,
Connery
he'll,
is.
like, he'll like see a kid, an orphan or whatever. When we walking through the streets, he'll see a kid with one eye, and he'll be like, "You want to go to school?"
Yeah.
All the
They mostly keep the house clean, but I use the funds to travel with my dog friend.
Derek, in your 5 years of adventuring, have you run into any other odd human-dog hybrids like yourself?
No, I haven't. I have run into both man and beast, but never the two in betwixt one another. I appear to be the only. I as suspected, I was the only one of my kind. Because the reason I'm a half dog man is because there was an accident when I was a youngster. There was a pagan cottage that I was exploring, And because the other kids dared me, said I was too scared to do it. So I went in there. But while I was in there, I touched some stuff, and then it caused me to be halfway through the whole transformation of man to beast. And so, but yeah, I haven't seen anyone. I've kind of given up on finding anyone like me.
It's a little sad.
And it is a little sad, but I can still bang. I can actually bang. I can bang.
That was the question we all had. I was wondering if you could still
I can
bang.
bang
Stephen
either
Hawking.
of those. So like I can actually like legally have sex with animals, but I can also legally have sex with people.
Cool.
So, Raxon, you have an odd sort of possession / multiple personality guy going demon curse on your family.
That's gone.
It's gone?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It died with Dad.
Oh, my
Or died with
goodness.
new Dad, yeah. So the curse has been lifted, and now the evil spirit haunts the gifted mansion.
The wise talking halfling rogue Grimo Rudefellow, played by Elise Willems over there, returned to his mother and sister, who were faithfully awaiting his return to his beloved home, the Gyre.
Mother and sister. I had no idea.
Yeah, most people don't know about Grimo. He's got a mother and sister. Surprise!
We all knew that.
Grimo's fellow halflings were so impressed by his tales of adventure and fortitude that he's since become an esteemed figure in the local community. Diplomatic way of saying Grimo's now a mob boss.
Hey,
A not to be trifled with mob boss.
Grimo, he was a little punk kid from the streets of the Gyre, okay? His dad left, disappeared. He was there trying to take care of his mother and sister. Well, okay, cat's out of the bag. Grimo's got a mother and sister. He loves them. Whatever, you
What
know.
a reveal.
But now he's come back, and now he's kind of the big bafook. You know what I mean?
That was a bad thing.
that
Is that a
usually
good thing
is
or a
an
bad
insult.
thing?
Well, it's an insult if you're on his bad side. I'll tell you that much. You don't want to get on the bad side of the big
So
bafook.
what are you when you're on the good side?
Little bafook.
Maybe you'll find out, Shattercock. Oh.
Stumped
But yeah,
her.
so Grimo, he's in the Gyre. He's taking care of business.
Now that you're a big timer in the Gyre and no longer just some little street punk, what do your mother and sister think about your new profession?
You don't talk to my mother and sister, do you? Grimo, he's just doing the books. He just does he's an accountant.
Okay.
I do the other stuff on the side, okay? I'm an accountant. That's what I do. That's my job. Don't tell my mother. It's just nothing, okay? Okay? Just keep it.
I won't tell them.
Don't tell them nothing, okay?
Have there been any ladies in your life in the last 5 years?
Yeah, too many to count. Too many accounts, so I couldn't tell you.
But I thought you were an accountant.
What's your favorite sex move?
Yeah.
The perpendicular. Emphasis on the dick.
And the kiss on the dick?
No emphasis on the dick. Perpendicular.
I want to kiss a dick.
If you had said kiss on the dick, I would have believed
Look,
you.
Grimo doesn't kiss and tell.
Decker Rootkit came into his own as a wizard.
Party dancer, yeah.
But still has not found a way to return to his home in 1994.
Wait, Decker wasn't from this world?
I know. I had my
So
secrets
perfectly.
too.
A man trapped in a different time and plane of existence. He's making the best of it. He's now the proprietor of a 24/7 bugbear rave. He's the party king, fueling his patrons with song, mirth, dance, and some other substances.
Yeah.
Decker, you were once a social outcast. Now you're a party god king.
This is true.
Do you still plan to find a way home, or will you permanently stay in this alternate reality where you are Mr. Cool?
Well,
Did he write that?
let me tell you, Dan. Being the coolest guy in the entire world.
Mr. Cool. I'm
Being
just calling
Mr.
Dr.
Cool, as they
Cool.
call me. Dr. Cool, PhD.
Dr. Cool's my dad.
It's not as great as it sounds. Decker is, at this moment, a man adrift. He lost his greatest companion, his laptop.
There have been some whispers that your rave is a cover for a cult that you're starting. Are there any truth to those rumors?
Listen, no one starts a cult. Just someone happens to have a message that people need to hear.
Don't you just give all the bugbears drugs?
Yes, I do that a lot. Keeps them docile, and they really enjoy my label. I started a label. I don't know if you knew that. It's mostly just me recreating industrial hits of the early 90s.
What's the name of the label?
Oh, geez.
Call it 9 Inch Tails.
I was thinking, I was going to go 10-inch nails.
for
but
the
that's good too.
bugbears.
What are bugbears?
I don't know.
Okay.
I know they have tails.
9-inch tails. There you go.
Last but not least, we have the deadly tiefling sorceress Shattercock, played by Mr. Bruce Green.
Oh!
Shattercock left the battlefield behind to fulfill a lifelong fantasy of settling down with a beautiful orc lady. The two found a small cottage in a quiet clearing where they are quite happy.
Yeah, Shattercock, she had a friend from previous seasons. Her name was Koja. She was an orc lady that we had met along the way. She was part of the orc tribe that we banded together with to fight monsters and be heroes. And Shattercock took a liking to Koja. I believe it was on the party boat. During that party is when they first fell in love, and they met eyes and they danced and writhed and thrusted and ground. There she is. Shattercock has always been a little jealous of Koja because she's always liked Koja's hips. And
Sure.
that's what I think of women, by the way, just so you know.
Oh my God, your hips.
That drew her. That drew her to Koja because look, if she can't, you can't beat him, you got to join him. So
That's her sexual orientation. If you can't beat him, join him.
Nice.
If you can't outfuck him, fuck him.
exactly.
Bruce couldn't fathom being with a male.
Oh, absolutely. Are you kidding? What's better than one woman?
Two.
Okay.
That's fine. Yeah, two.
That's all right.
They've just been kind of whiling the time away out in that cottage. They've been trying to get pregnant. Let me tell you. But it ain't working.
Figure it out.
It ain't working.
No matter how hard they grind those things together, nothing's happening.
I absolutely miss the life adventure, but you know what's better than grinding away on the mountain trails? Grinding away on Koja.
On our happy trail.
On Koja's happy trail.
Our story starts in Myriadus' little village of Yadrul. Or actually, it's underneath the Yadrul Mountains, excuse me, right over here. We are in the southeastern section of Pathlorborea. Yeah, we're going to get going.
I rule. Yeah, drool.
Hidden away in the deep caverns of the mountains of Yadrul, the dwarves spend their days extracting precious treasures from the mines below and enjoy their nights at the local inn with a cup of mead in hand.
There he is.
There we go. That's where he is.
One morning, Mayor Myriadus is seated in his hall knitting sweaters for the young dwarf orphans when a strange elf girl arrives begging for his audience. Are you knitting?
Sure. Oh yeah.
Here, get you another pencil.
He's knitting.
There you go.
I'll get you one. Oh, good. Okay. Now knit. Yep.
So this
angry.
young girl arrives begging an audience. The raven-haired young elf rides confidently atop an old elk with glowing eyes. I beg an audience, my lord.
Let her speak. What say you?
Just still knitting. So
Yeah.
the elk kind of swears just like
Just a pile of
really
string.
bad.
One arm, another arm.
I'm getting better. I'm learning. All right.
Those poor orphans.
Greetings, O great Myriadus O'Probbles. My name is Nema Harcourt. I am here in desperate cause to beg your assistance. Nema kicks her leg backwards over the elk, drops to the ground, kind of slides off real smooth. I live with my father in the castle Darkhaven, south of your river, beyond the sprawling woods. The Baron Walter Grinamorte is a good man, kind to the townspeople of our home Wallachia, and a loving father, albeit lonely since my mother's passing. About 6 months ago, a strange old woman arrived at our castle. She and my father had a heated exchange, however, I do not know what it was regarding. He sent her away. Now I find my father to be a changed man. He retreats from human contact and prowls the underground, muttering to himself. 2 days ago, he disappeared altogether into the bowels of our castle, a labyrinth that spans miles below the earth's surface. Songs are sung and tales are told of you, brave Myriadus, you and your band of noble adventurers. I beg you to come to Wallachia and help me save my father. I will offer you anything your heart desires. Treasure, power, my hand in marriage, maybe.
Look how tiny she is.
Your father was the Baron, or is the Baron?
My father is the Baron.
Oh.
Walter.
Do you like sweaters?
Walter.
Because you ain't getting one.
This is the trademark questions from Miri. Which one's the father?
You know how to knit.
Oh, wise mayor.
Yeah.
Won't you help me please rescue my father?
I do have sweaters to knit, but
I'm real busy here.
I
Mayor Myriadus.
who goes there?
It is I, the orphan puppy.
Look her in the eyes, Mary.
Almost before her name.
Yes.
For the sweaters. ready for this winter in the mines. You have us working so hard.
Oh no, he's a slave driver.
It's perhaps a sweater or the helper. Puppy,
Yeah, here,
the
this one's
orphan.
kind of mostly done. I
Oh,
throw it to
praise
her.
Myriadus. Now I know why you won by a landslide. Thank you. Thank you.
Watch out for those landslides in the mine over there.
I will. Thank you for the sweater.
Orphans
Carries it away.
That's why you gotta mine them out.
They travel by landslide.
Two of Myriadus's guards burst through the door and run up to his throne.
Punch Poppy in the stomach and drag her.
Yeah.
How'd you get out of the mines?
Oh, I'm so sorry to interrupt, Myriadus O'Probbles. But we have a matter on our hands that also demands your attention immediately. And they turn to Nema and, pardon us, ma'am. Last night, our hunters were out in the countryside when they picked up two mercenaries who were burning child killers at the stake. Morality aside, isn't it your opinion that criminals should be tried and punished within a court of law, and it was not up to these men to take the law into their own hands? The other dwarf kind of steps up. We have thrown the vigilantes into our prison cells, but they're causing quite a scene. They are quite drunk and keep demanding to speak to the Colonel King. I guess that's you. Please come and help us settle this.
You got it. But they were burning child killers?
You got it.
That doesn't sound so bad, but anyway, yes, let's go.
Justice.
But then Myriadus' advisor steps in and goes,
Oh,
Mayor Miri, don't you feel like burning child killers is beyond the law's reach?
by technicality, maybe, but I agree with them doing it. But anyway, yeah, let's go deal with them.
Unfortunately, where they did the burning was near the storehouses where all your sweaters were being kept.
Oh,
Hundreds of them that you had already
they're pretty bad.
made, some with more than 4 or 5 sleeves even, sir. It set us back months.
Well, I needed to get better at knitting anyway.
Quite.
The maddest answer I've ever heard.
Yeah, why don't you come with us, Nema, and we'll see what these ruffians are about. And we can deal with 2 things at once.
Right before they
Come
leave,
along.
you hear
Yep.
a voice from the back.
Myriadus! Myriadus, it's your wife!
Your wife appears to be calling you, sir.
Myriadus, I'm soaking wet! I need to be fucked!
She just
We haven't had a kid yet!
when she describes her moisture, sir, I believe she's referring to her crotch.
Get back here and do your husbandly duty!
He's looking at that paper like he's gonna
I understand that you haven't.
there for you.
It looks bad politically to not seal the marriage.
I don't have a wife. You're a widow I took in, so I'll be back later.
It is legally binding, though, sir.
We married 30 years ago!
I'm just gonna run out the door with my guards toward the jailhouse.
So yeah, as your wife or maybe not wife is screaming, you guys rush down a few cave passages, past the armory, the treasure vault, and you come to the cells. You hear a loud, constant banging noise.
Durek looks up and sees Miri and goes, well, look who came crawling back.
He just kind of stares kind of blankly for like a good 10 seconds and just kind of utters like, no.
He really hated you all. He's so happy to be rid of you.
I notice he's holding one of those sweaters in his hands. All go, what you've got there? A yak shawl?
Yeah, I made
Is
it.
that a shawl for a yak?
Why are you talking like that? What?
It's been 5 years, Miri. I've developed this outrageous accent.
Here, I made this for you, and I give it to Raxon.
Okay, the magic sweater makes my accent go away. Oh, hey, thanks. It doesn't fit very well.
You guys were burning child killers? Is that what I hear? Is
Well,
that right?
We had good reason. Here, come
Yes.
in and sit a spell.
In our come into our office and we'll weave you a tale like a sweater you've never seen.
We opened the cell door for him. So
We got clash slammage.
Yeah, I'm like, what?
Slamage. And then we rip the cell door off together and we set it down.
Yeah, you sit down.
Come in, have a seat. We'll tell you the whole thing.
Barkeep, 2 more.
You're in a jail.
Yeah.
It's been a while since we've seen each other. You're looking... But we've been roaming the countryside, acquiring immense wealth, working as vigilantes for hire. It just so happened that we were traveling through your land. I suppose it's your land. What do you do here?
I'm in charge.
I don't care. So you're traveling through your land, and we came across this storehouse that had the ugliest sweaters we'd ever seen, and we said, we have to destroy these.
We thought it was an orc hideout.
We thought it was an orc hideout. Who would make such hideous monstrosities?
We thought that's where they hid their rejected clothing.
So we did what we normally do, which was we started drinking. And then one thing that some other guy showed up, and they said, hey, those sweaters are for children or something.
Nema steps up and kind of to Miri.
She's telling the elk.
Yeah. Perhaps, Myriadus, you could strike some sort of deal with your old friends to get them to join you and help you solve the problems of my land.
I look at her and go, little young, huh?
I am 18 years old.
That's the attitude of a girl that knows what she wants.
I don't know which one's hitting below the belt, but you're doing good.
I'm going to take it as a sign. I wasn't very good at those sweaters. You guys want to help me in exchange for a pardon to help this youngster out? Her dad's gone missing or something.
He wants us to pardon him.
You want us to set you free and break you out of jail. We can
That's
do
one
that
way.
for you,
That's
but
one
it's
way.
going to cost you. We're going to need some gold. How well you got some gold in this dwarf village? You guys dig for stuff.
Yeah, it's not gold though. It's mostly like various ores and stuff.
I think it
Prison of
personally,
the
I'll give you
mind.
half of what I find along the way.
does that extend to plant life and maybe anything that's knitted?
Yes.
What if it's already half a sweater?
I turn to the elk and I go, Nema, where's the gold? Are we heading to a place where the gold? Is there some sort of reward?
My father is extremely rich.
We'll do it.
So as you hear this terrible crashing sound, it's deafening, and the entire mountain starts to shake that you're in. The ground's trembling beneath your feet, and you rush outside to find out what's going on. You find that a large blimp has collided with the mountain peak. Upon you walk a lot closer. Upon closer inspection, you see colored lights flashing inside the blimp and hear loud, blaring, beating music.
I'm yelling, shark! Nice. Wow.
Out
Now,
from
did you find the art and then write around it, or was it the other way around?
From the blimp stumble a group of inebriated bugbears. Then a man in white slowly emerges from a cloud of smoke. It's Decker Rootkit. His blimp is totaled.
Blood coming off my face. I stumble a bit. I throw a wad of gold over my shoulder, and then I try to take off running and just collapse into the snow.
I turn to Miri and I go, 60%.
I go 55.
I don't even hear him. I'm just
54.
I'm
Deal.
just staring deadly at Decker, and I utter no.
Yeah, the fire from the crash starts to actually ignite all these really valuable trees that are on top of your mountain as well.
Valuable trees.
My jacket was on fire, so I shuffle it off to reveal a silk button-up with flames all over it. Like, oh, fuck. And I get up again and start trying to stumble away from it. Oh, we gotta get out of here. And I'm just taking plastic baggies of stuff and throwing them in bushes and shrubs as I'm running.
A gaggle of orphans run out of the mountainside, led by Poppy. Oh, maybe you
Oh, great, kids, here, take this. I'm shoving little plastic
Swallow
baggies
this.
in your hands, yeah.
The orphans start swallowing.
Great, no, that's perfect, please.
Okay,
Oh, God.
Myriadus, do you want us to do this?
Is Myriadus here?
What?
Yeah. You guys are all outside.
I'm just
okay.
staring in disbelief. How are they all back?
Did you create the fire for us, Mr. Myriadus? Because you knew how horrid your sweaters were.
Yes.
Oh, thank you, Myriadus.
And they run off.
Yeah.
You're welcome. I'll protect you. I'll get these. I'm gonna leave.
I'm just breathing heavy. And then I roll over and throw up oh, and then like it starts sinking into the snow because it's all warm. I'm like, wait a minute. I stand up, all shaky, fall down again, get back up. I got an escape plan. And then I see Mary and I'm like, shit. And I stumble towards him. I'm like, Mary, you got to save me. I can't drive right now. And I got to get out of here. Like now. Mary, you got to come with me. And I just start dragging him towards the wreckage.
So Chubbers the bugbear approaches Decker. Hey man, you still holding? I need some more of this fantasy.
Oh shit!
I'm starting to come down hard, bro.
Hey, Chubbers. Hey man, you're cool, and I like that. I'm cool too. We get each other on that regard. I got a lot of that. Yes, I do. Not run out at all. I promise. But I'm holding it with some orphans right now. So I was gonna move the party into the dwarf land. That's why we're here. I knew that. My buddy here, Mary, said that we could come over here and party here. So we're gonna party here, and I promise I'll be here forever.
I didn't.
He did say that. He's very honest, and he always tells the truth, so we can do that. So I already sent all of that with the children. Go find them and bug them about that.
Decker, you've changed, bro. You used to be all about the flow, all about the party. Now you're acting like some sort of dweeb.
Hey, fuck off, man.
Give me some of that fantasy right
Fuck
now,
off!
or we're gonna throw down.
It's been a hard 5 years. Go after the children. I gotta get out of here.
Chubbers starts going in your pockets, like trying to find anything he can.
Slapping him off. Stop it! Chubbers, fuck you! I poke him in the eye.
Another bugbear comes out. We're the pals.
The bugbears are all kind of gathering themselves and getting together. They're all coming down hard and sobering up seriously right now.
While all this is happening, Derek reaches through his like sack and he pulls out a wanted poster, and it says wanted, and it's an image of Decker. Only it's like a hideous drawing of this guy with like spiky blonde hair and everything like that. And it's also in the image, he's also fighting off bugbears. And it says reward 10,000 gold or something like that. And I go, we found him.
And I go, it's Grimo.
No. That's the guy.
What guy?
That's Decker. Remember the guy from that quest? He was like stupid, and then he got worse.
Narrow it down.
So yeah, you guys start to get surrounded by in a circle, where maybe half circle. Say here's the wreckage. Here's you guys. These bugbears are starting to circle you, and they're joined by some orphans that are starting to really rage out.
Gotcha.
But they're
all on 80.
They're encroaching on you. And Decker, in case your memory isn't what it used to be, you were once so smart and cool that you have a backup plan in case of emergency sobering of customers.
Absolutely do.
You actually have a mini blimp tucked away inside the major blimp that probably survived the crash.
So I'm trying to get Mary to drive it.
Mr. Mayor, Mayor Miri, Mayor, there's a problem. It's your
Vizier. Advisor, yeah.
Okay.
There's a problem that elk shit in the hall.
That's all right.
We don't have anyone that can tolerate the smell of crap enough to clean it up.
I push the advisor back and I get right in your face, and you can my eyes are really bloodshot and there's blood coming out of my nose and my ears. I'm like, don't listen to him. We gotta go right now. You have never seen a bugbear come off this shit. It's bad.
Your wife, Miri.
She's not my wife.
She's destroying the village.
Yeah.
Mr. Myriadus, what is happening to me?
So
I address the bugbears. Goes, fellow bugbears. he's not a fellow. The treasure which you seek is at Mary's house.
Roxanne, they're not gonna listen to you. They're gonna eat your skin. We gotta go.
There's so much.
Are they?
I shove some snow into a baggie and I'm like, go get it, fuckers!
For a brief moment, they kind of turn around amongst the chaos of Miri's maybe wife and all these, everyone's just yelling at Miri, wanting something from him. Nema's chiming in, saying, "We should go. We need to get to my homeland.
You must stay and further establish policy in our village.
Help me save my father.
The elections are just around the corner.
Save my father."
Once every millennia.
Where's this mini blimp? And
I know. Because there's smoke everywhere. Stumbling down the hallway. I'm coughing up a little bit as I spitting out teeth and stuff. It's through here, I think. And I kick open a door It's like red velvet everywhere. There's nice circular couches. There's a crystal chandelier in there. It's playing one of my records, which is it's just like 8 vocal tracks of me singing "Closer," by 9 Inch Tails. So it's a pretty cool, chill place to hang out. And I'm like, oh, thank God! And I just kind of hit the ground, kind of crawl forward on all fours, and go up to the deck and start flipping switches and stuff. Like, Mary, get in here! Turning some stuff. Mary!
Yes.
All right, sit down.
All right. I don't know how to fly.
That's okay. You don't fly with your hands.
Okay.
Fly with your heart.
Yeah, what do you fly with?
So I take the cover off the seat, and there's a joystick right in the middle.
The hell is that?
Mary, you got to sit down right now. Take off your pants.
Just sit on it.
I'm not gonna. No, I'll sit.
Mary, you have to sit right now.
Compromise.
Mary, do it.
This is part of life.
Does he drive the mini blimp with
His asshole?
joystick up his ass?
That's a prank.
You're pranking him?
Yeah, so he sits down on it. I'm like,
I like that Lord's
Oh, I
just like,
thought
and
you
then
were
he
telling me
sits
to.
down on it.
I thought you were telling me to sit in the seat and take my pants off just to.
Then he
never
wants you to
mind.
sit on the joystick.
yeah.
But he's pranking you.
The mini blimp kind of just shoots out the side of the regular blimp.
Mary, come back!
So a landslide starts to shake at the top of the
no.
mountain, starts coming down in your direction.
Not again!
Oh, the voices!
The blimp floats away with you guys dangling from the rope ladder, and the landslide kind of wipes away a bunch of the orphans and bugbears.
Oh, and Mary's wife too.
We don't know about her.
They could have. The orphans could have made it, but they were. The spiders were too heavy.
Oh,
They couldn't.
I imagine
get away.
Myriadus' wife too. She was chasing him, but she was so big, and she's in a wheelbarrow, and someone was running her down.
You guys are traveling for what feels like days. It's not days. At first, you were probably down with Decker's DJ skills, but you soon grew tired of his shtick.
Soon.
So Nema walks up to Decker and goes, so you know the location of the Gyre.
Me and the voice down there.
You know how to get us to the
Still
Gyre.
too loud. Still too
And
loud.
your fellow adventurer, Grimo.
Yeah.
We're getting the gang back together. How do you know how to get there?
I've been around. Okay. I'm kind of a cool guy. I partied everywhere. And I owe a lot of money there, so I know to never go back.
We're already heading there.
They all found the map.
I think we're here.
So yeah, you guys arrived to the Gyre. The Gyre is not
my
exactly
gosh.
how Grimo described it over the past few seasons.
That's a shithole.
The small halfling homes are decrepit and dilapidated, most in severe states of ruin and disrepair. In place of grass or dirt, the streets and yards are covered in cigarette butts. The sky is filled with smoke, so much so that you have a tough time landing the blimp. Decker, or actually Miri, flying the blimp, roll a 20.
14.
All right, yeah, you actually come down for a pretty smooth landing.
He's a natural.
With his ass.
As you walk through the streets, you're met with sneers and scowls. Some of the halflings run into their homes and slam the door behind them when they see you. The town cheermeister, Fatty Lipowitz, whispers to his cronies, pointing in your direction and flicking a cigarette.
I guess I knock on a random door and go, excuse me. Hello there.
Yes, big man.
I put my foot in the door immediately.
Jamming your head in.
I'm sorry, that was a ruse. We're looking for a man named Grimo. Have you heard of it?
Grimo Rudefellow.
I don't. Last name? Was that the last name?
I didn't
I
even
think
know.
so.
Grimo is a common name in the Gyre. There's
Right.
like 3,000 Grimos here.
Sounds right.
How much sex has he had?
Probably a lot. He's a big shot around here nowadays.
Can't be him.
Wouldn't be him. No.
Can't be him.
So you are looking for Grimo Rudefellow. He
Sort of
he has pull around here now. After his
not a
legends
mayor
of
too.
personally saving
What
the
does he?
world.
What does he pull? Like a trow or a? What is he like a donkey
more like
type job?
More like favors and
Like
you know,
a prostitute?
jobs.
Definitely prostitute.
Prostitute. Okay.
Probably.
Which whorehouse does he work in?
It's the purple one, like 4 doors down, right
Purple
across the street.
whorehouse.
Purple
Got it.
whorehouse. We're on our way. Thank you so much for your time. And I tip my trilby.
Dirk goes up to the purple door, and bangs on it.
Okay, it opens right up.
And there's a man standing in the center, sunglasses, and just staring straight ahead, doesn't move.
Just standing in the doorway.
So we're looking for a little annoying guy. Sorry, that's vague. We're looking for a average height, leather jacket wearing,
Greased up.
grease, smoky.
You notice everything you're saying. He's not comprehending, staring straight ahead. You can't see his eyes.
Gonna talk like this. A little bit.
Kind of.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Got a weird.
It's been a long time.
He or she has a weird accent. It's hard. Loves horses.
He pulls out something from his pocket. It looks like a weapon. And he goes like this. He whips it out. And it extends. And he taps in front of him.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's deaf.
A wizard.
Who now?
Oh no.
Who now?
Decker's just laughing in the back.
You know what? Maybe it's the wrong house.
Who's that?
I take his other hand and I put it on Miri's face and I go, "It is I, your son. I'm back after all these years." But I think he's deaf, so I'm like, fuck me. I'm speaking it on his face so he can hear the reverberation on his bones, so he can kind of feel it in his head.
And then,
So I'm going, yeah.
and then, and Derek takes his other hand, and goes, "He'll make you a sweater."
I'm too cold.
So Miri, can you handle the
What
sweater thing?
in
we're
the
doing?
bafook is going on out here?
Grimo, great. We're looking for someone. Have you seen Grimo?
Hi, we're looking for Grimo.
Charlie, you're my bodyguard. Why are you letting these people through?
Who did that? Who that?
Charlie,
Constantly asking who said that. If we
felt the vibration.
If we had not come to the door, it would still be, who did this?
Charlie, here's $5. Go feel the tits of the one with the raised areolas.
Thank you both.
That was a 1.
Go to the whorehouse. Come on.
He walks away.
Hello, sir. We are looking for Grimo Rude Fellow.
You know I am Grimo Rudefellow.
Grimo was taller
Yeah.
than that, I thought.
Jovial,
Yeah.
usually naked,
Yeah.
flaccid.
What in the bafook are all of my favorite friends doing here to see Grimo? Hey,
yeah.
Grimo.
Grimo, he
I
grabs
don't
he
remember.
grabs Derek
I'm not
around
sure
the
which one
waist.
that was.
Grabs
Was that
Derek
the
around the
dwarf?
waist and he
I think
squeezes
so.
his tail.
Yeah.
Is this Myriadus?
Wouldn't
Yeah.
grabbing him around the waist at your height be like right in his dick?
It's
Yeah, he
dick-
squeezes his
dick- yeah.
tail.
I thought Grimo was the one without a hand.
Yeah.
Was that Grimo with the stick?
With Roxanne, he gives him a hearty handshake.
And we're just still like, I don't know who this is.
As he gives Miri a chest bump. Give him a little chest bump because they're on this. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Similar
buddies-
height.
This is
Similar height.
Myriadus. Why don't you say your name?
God, Grimo. Okay, you guys always having a good time.
I forgot
This
as
is-
soon as I heard it.
This is what best friends do. This is what best friends do. I can't believe it's been 5 years. I can't believe you guys will come all the way here just to see me. I got Miri, Roxanne, Derek. Excuse me, but who is this? Is this a friend of yours?
No, that's Decker.
Yeah.
Decker Rootkit.
Guys, fucking shit.
What
You can read the shirt.
in the bafook are you doing here?
He owns a blimp now.
Falls down.
Well, half a blimp.
Yeah, I know he owns a blimp because I've been giving my stash to his people, but he ain't giving back.
Oh, those are inside orphans. They're buried.
That's not true. I have a lot of money, and I will pay it all back. It's all tied up in the label right now.
Decker, we've been doing business for a couple years now. Mm-hmm. And you know what they call me around here?
Yeah, I've heard it a couple of times.
The Big Bafook.
Yeah.
Call me the Big Bafook.
Well,
Do you know
that's
why
one
they
of
call
the-
me that?
It's one of the words in that statement. Yep.
Because I don't let any Bafook think they can get past the Big Bafook.
Bob, I need more money. I need more
Here,
money.
go to get the one with the raised areolas. I told you. Here's the... But you know why else they call me that?
She's my favorite too.
Call me the Big Bafook. Because I got a big heart. Come here, you old SOB.
throw the paper
We
over.
hug.
Dick to
We hug.
face.
Over
Yeah.
her back.
Man, I can't believe you were doing the like not paying me thing as a joke.
Yeah,
'cause
that was a
like
joke.
between friends.
Oh yeah, boy, we
Oh,
sure.
you got me, man. You got me.
Yeah, so we're doing another quest, and since we're good friends, we should do that now and not think about that other thing. Know what I mean?
Sure, but I can't go with you on a quest.
We really need you. Please.
I can't. I'm running the Gyre here. I got the
Please
Gyre.
don't leave me alone.
There's
with,
no way. You think
well,
Fatty Lipowitz can handle this kind of intake here? No, we're working the fields there. We're making product. We're pushing it hard every single day. You think that Whipwoods could handle it? I don't think so.
I approach Grima and I go, stranger, I know we've just met, and your town is quite lovely, but we need your help, whoever you are.
I turn to Raxton and I go, God, this whole thing is so pretty. It's pretty embarrassing. It's
Yeah.
probably. I'm just glad that I'm here and not at Shattercock's wedding, because that would be
Right.
that. There's no way that like this can be worse than that. That's got to be a disaster.
And considering we have so many invites,
yeah,
I can't see ourselves being there right now.
no, absolutely
with this
not.
sort of situation.
This is embarrassing. I'm just glad we're not at Shattercock's wedding.
Well, what are you talking about, Shattercock's wedding?
Who said what?
Oh,
now?
I'm sorry. Short, tiny person. That isn't Miri. Shattercock is a dragon lady who we quested with one time.
She was a hero to the people.
She was a hero, kind and just and magically imbued with powers
She can climb
that were
walls.
useful, unlike Decker's powers. And
I am aware of who Shattercock is.
well, this person that you don't know ended up settling down in
Why
a
was
quiet
the proof? Where's
cottage.
the invitation? Where's the wedding invitation?
I've got a few
I
here.
mean, I don't know why
I'm
she'd
actually
send
here,
wedding
I have
invitations
like
to strangers.
16 invites that have been
Yeah.
coming via.
I'm DJing it.
Yeah.
Hand you a flyer.
Okay, well, that-
I actually got this one. I don't think it was meant to be sent to me, but it says to Grimo.
Give me that.
Grimo.
Prude fella.
Yeah, so she's
Bodyguard, can I talk to you for a second?
Is that like blind
Okay,
talk?
it is settled. My bodyguard and I will be accompanying you on your quest to Shattercock's wedding. I will. Yes.
Well,
you
don't
will.
you have to tell the bodyguard, right? That we're going to.
Has he ever left? Has he ever left the Gyre before?
Derek, did you explain about the Hawk Kingdom?
The hawk.
Yeah, there you go.
I
Yeah.
forgot about the hawk.
Okay, so we will go with you guys in your blimp to the Gyre.
Go to the Gyre?
I mean, sorry, to Shattercock's
No,
wedding.
we don't want to go to the wedding. Why are we going to the wedding?
The weddings are
The whole. That's the whole
worst.
reason we're here is so we don't have to be at the wedding.
We said we were going to a funeral, which is this place.
Lead the way, Decker.
All right, you guys are
since you know
traveling
how
by
to-
mini blimp.
Well, we get on the mini blimp.
They all walk away, and the bodyguard's like,
Wait, with the hand out.
where you going?
I'll pack my things.
Oh boy, I'll wear my greatest
And it's is in his bedroom taking stuff out of a suitcase and putting it into nothing.
Can we?
And then it closes the suitcase that's empty.
Just walked into the wall.
Oh no.
Yeah, just as he walks out of his little house, he sees the blimp, or he doesn't see shit, I guess.
He doesn't even hear it. He's deaf, dumb, and blind. He can't do anything.
The guy standing next to him sees the blimp flying off into the
wonder where they're
distance.
going.
I figured he's just sitting in his room, like, oh, wait for him to get me.
Knock when you're here. And they
So-
actually went back several times.
We go to Shattercock's wedding.
All right. So yeah, you travel by mini blimp to a beautiful cottage found nestled in a bright and peaceful clearing. Birds and woodland creatures frolic on the outskirts, and a bubbling brook trickles beneath a quaint little footbridge. The footbridge takes you to a path lined with daisies. You follow the path, and it leads to the home of the one and only Shattercock. There's a sign on the front door that says, "Wedding guests, head out back."
Aww.
Standing beneath a flower-covered white gazebo is the stunning Shattercock, clad in white, standing opposite a beautiful orc woman with purple giant princess hair that you recognize as Koja. A small gnome wearing dark red robes is reading from a leather-bound book. Before them sit 3 rows of the most eclectic group of wedding guests you've ever seen. Orcs, humans, tieflings, elves, mountain dwarves, gnomes, and a fish man, and then a gaggle of street urchins.
I'm so sorry I'm late. Interrupting. I like noisily start setting up audio equipment. Fuck,
In the
sorry.
middle of the ceremony,
Yeah.
sitting next to a towering Goliath is a small, one-armed man with a beard who spots you and waves at Raxan.
Yeah.
My best friend!
Grimo?
I don't... Bruce, would you tell us a little bit about Shattercock's wedding?
Yeah, absolutely. You did a great job describing it, but it's the classiest, nicest wedding I think anybody's ever seen. There's flowers everywhere, and it's a beautiful scene that's been set.
The gnome, you kind of catch the last bit of his phrase, which is, "You must speak now or forever hold your peace." Oh no.
What is it? I I think I hear a voice. It sounds like someone's trying to talk.
Grimo's so mad he can't speak.
Hi, Shattercock. It's us.
Oh, it's Roxanne.
Hey.
Hi, Roxanne.
How you doing?
Good.
You're getting married.
You bet I am.
Wow.
All right, well, let's continue with the ceremony.
That's great. Keep doing that.
All right, say what you said before.
We'll talk later.
Okay, one more time. You must speak now. Should anyone have any objections to this marriage?
Shattercock, hey.
Hey, Roxanne.
We got your invite.
Okay, well, I'm glad you made it.
We're here. Decker's here too.
Decker.
One more time. Speak now or forever.
Shattercock,
Derek, it's so good to see you.
congratulations on getting married.
Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I'm really glad you guys can make it.
This is my short half-sized friend. What's your name?
Oh, it's Grimo. I remember Grimo.
What? No, that's Myriadus.
No, Miri.
Oh, yeah, Mary.
Yes. But then Miri has another half-sized friend.
Right, I saw Grimo.
Didn't get your name, sir.
Grimo. Do you have something to say? All right, well, I guess we'll continue to the wedding. I mean, Grimo just won't talk.
Have
so.
a good wedding.
Thank you.
It looks nice.
Myriadus steers the blimp with his butthole.
Well, oh, all right.
That is not true.
All right. I mean, okay, well, that's great. I love you guys, but
We all look at Grimo.
we got to do the wedding. We got to finish the wedding, right, Koja?
Shattercock, let's do this. Your friends keep interrupting us, and she kind of glares at Captain King Derek, like cuts her eyes at him.
No, they're just saying hi.
Did you?
They're just
did you
saying hi.
invite?
No,
you
I
invite?
invited. Of course,
Koja!
I invited all of
It's
them.
me, your king captain.
Yes, Derek.
You want me?
She spits.
Actually, as a king captain, I think technically I'm able to marry you. You want me to do that?
Yeah, come on up.
I should go up. I should
Yeah,
go
yeah,
up.
please come up.
Should I do that? But yeah, you two look pretty hot, and so I think this is going to be a pretty banging wedding.
You bet it is.
Can't wait to see you guys rip through each other or whatever you're going to do tonight.
Right.
But yeah, so I guess I don't know who goes first because you both are kind of chicks.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll just go ahead and just say you're done,
Okay.
unless anyone else has anything they want to say.
Shattercock, you can't get married.
Grimo.
Stranger, we told you not to interrupt this wedding.
Yeah, shh.
Grimo, come up here. Come up here.
Okay.
Come up here. Grimo, why should we not be married?
Cause Shattercock, because you have to go on an adventure, a quest to save someone who's in danger.
Immediately, Shattercock comprehends and goes, Koja, is it okay?
What?
If I go and save one last person?
Tyr goes, honestly, like we'd probably be fine if you want to stay and get married. It's probably totally fine.
The first time I've agreed with the king captain in 5 years.
Shattercock, we need you. We need you in your spider stuff in your big bag.
Mary, is that true?
I wouldn't mind having you along.
See?
Glowing review.
Shattercock, he's desperate.
Mary, is that true?
You
Yes,
can't get married.
the little people are
Look,
desperate.
If you get
here,
married,
including me.
then you're not gonna you're gonna be too afraid to risk your life.
Obviously, this little stumbling halfling, she doesn't, or he doesn't,
So
he doesn't want me to get married.
could you
Shattercock,
imagine?
You have to choose right now. These idiots that you call your friends, or me.
If they love you, let them go. And if they come back to you, then you'll know.
I'm not sure what he's talking about now, but I'm gonna go save that person. I will be back for you.
No, I won't be here for you.
Well, in that case,
Say what I just said.
we're gonna do one last thing in front of everyone here today.
I'm up for it.
And then they both go down on each other really, really hard. And like go at it. It's like at it for 45 minutes. It's just like they're slamming each other and they're like licking each other, and it's wet.